we have discussed SQL queries, right? So hope you understand and practiced those queries. Okay. See, basics Java you can practice through online interpreters or Android applications, but when it comes to JDBC and servers and JSPs, you cannot run the applications or practice by using mobile. Okay, it is not that much easy to practice in mobile. Okay, even it doesn't support. You will see how it looks and how it works. Okay. Okay, today we will see some interfaces and terminologies regarding JDBC connection. Any new persons in today's class? See, don't worry about servers and JSPs. Just concentrate on JDBC. After completion of JDBC, we will discuss servers and JSPs. Okay, so today we will see the interfaces and some more detailed concepts about JDBC connection. So how to establish the connection? Step-by-step process, how to perform basic operations which are create, read, update and delete. These are nothing but CRUD operations, right? So first step, establish the connection, and two, create the statement object, and three, submit the SQL query to database, and finally close the statement and then close the connection. These are the steps that we are going to follow. Okay, see here, in step 3 we may perform all these CRUD operations. These are basic things. First, in order to communicate with the database, you must establish the connection. In order to execute a statement, you need to create the statement object, then you can perform all the CRUD operations. After completion of query execution, you can close the statement and you can close the connection, because we don't need any connection after the requirement. Okay. So let us see. Before that, in order to work with the any particular database, first we need to have the driver. driver class, or driver. We need driver. So based upon the database, you can download the driver. So currently I'm going to work with MySQL. So I can download MySQL driver in order to communicate with the MySQL database. Where you can find the MySQL driver. Just ask Google. So how can you search JDBC driver for? I'm working with MySQL, right? So set MySQL. So you can see various options here at dev.mysql.official site. So here it is already showing that this is Windows system. So go to download page. Okay, see this is 8.0.22. Okay, 8th version. So click on go to download page. See here. I think this is MySQL server. So let's go here. Second link. See, you find various drivers, OJD, ODBC, JDBC, a JDBC driver. Java database connectivity. Okay. There are drivers for Python, C++, Node.js, C driver, PHP, Perl, Ruby, C++. Okay. So click on download. Go to download page. Still it is showing the same, right? Yesterday I checked another one and downloaded even. Okay. See, this is the driver. See here connected J. Okay, 5.1.49 version. Don't worry about this version. Platform independent architecture dependence. See, this is tar.gz. Okay, this is not compatible with the Windows operating system. So download this one. MySQL connector Java 5.zip file. Okay, just click on download. So here it will ask for login. You need not to log in here or sign up. Just click on no thanks and just start my download. So it is downloaded. So first unzip this. Unzip. So extract this specifically. Where you wants to store that jar file, you can store. I already downloaded. Okay. See where I downloaded the Java trainings. I think in advanced Java softwares. Here I already downloaded MySQL connector. So wherever you want to store the jar file, you can select the appropriate location and click on OK. Okay. So I'm not saving this again. So I'm clicking cancel. You can mention your location on your system. Okay. So this is the only thing you need to download. I hope you already downloaded MySQL server, right? So without installing MySQL server, you cannot perform anything. So see, let us create a project first. Okay. Okay, we'll provide the softwares also in that line. Okay. Uh, Advanced Java softwares are not too much lengthy. They are simply 20-30 MB. That's it. So let us create project. New project. It can be a Java project. So click on next. So my request to all of you is whoever registered for Advanced Java, please intimate your friends. If anyone is registered and don't know about these sessions, please let them know so that they will learn along with you. So let me give the project name. So you know all these things. So currently I'm using Java 1.8 standard edition. So click on next. You can directly click on finish. This is the folder structure. See, Eclipse is creating this folder structure for us. Click on finish. So here I created a new Java project. Just see here, Java will be default. By default, Java will be available to our project. Okay. See, this is JR. Whatever the files required to execute our program are already available in the project. Okay. In SRC folder, generally we write the code. Okay, programmers will do the coding part inside SRC. SRC stands for source code. Okay, so let me create one package here. Later we will see layers coding. So here just control N. So take a class. DB connection. Let's have main method. So DB connection. So how to establish the connection? So let us see in the Google. Okay, a sample program. All we do is just simply call the existing classes and create objects to the existing classes and work with the objects. That's it. Okay. So in order to establish the connection, first you need to have the driver manager. Okay, a driver manager. So a driver manager. We already discussed it, right? What is meant by driver manager? A driver manager will act as an interface between the client program and the actual database, right? So driver manager dot a driver manager dot a get connection. So these are all available methods in the driver manager class. Right? Can anyone give the answer? What is this? Whether it is a class or object or something else. how can you say that it is a class? Without any question, see the first letter. This is capital, right? So that's it. You can say that this is the class. So get connection is the method used to establish the connection. If you notice, you have three methods, right? These are nothing but overloaded methods. Okay. So let us see. First get connection method is accepting only one argument, which is of type string. Okay. Next one is another method, another overloaded method, which is taking two arguments. First one is of string type and second one is of properties type. Properties is also another type. Whenever you go to web application, you will see properties files. Now see the last overloaded method, get connection of having three arguments. First one is URL, second one is user, third one is password. Let us use this one. Okay, you need not to write all the things. Eclipse will provide. Now, what is this URL? What is this user? And what is this password? In order to communicate with the database, see, database is entirely different from Java. Okay, it is separate concept and Java is separate concept. So in order to interact with the database, first you need to know where it resides. Okay, you need to find where the application resides. Manam general ga path istam kada, so and so location lo undi, so copy the path and use the path, right? For what? For accessing. Here also, I installed JDBC somewhere else in my system. So in order to identify that, we need to give the URL. See, URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator, right? How this uniform URL looks like. This is nothing but URL. Okay. Here also you can see. This is Oracle related. Okay. See here, JDBC colon MySQL colon 2 / localhost colon 3306 slash forward slash so on. Where JDBC is the API, okay, API, and this is the database that we are going to work with. And localhost represent the server. ఎక్కడైతే మన డేటాబేస్ రిసైడ్ అయి ఉందో ఆ సిస్టమ్ని ఐడెంటిఫై చేయడానికి వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు యూస్ లోకల్ హోస్ట్. ఓకే, సో నెక్స్ట్ దిస్ ఈస్ ద పోర్ట్ నంబర్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ మీన్డ్ బై పోర్ట్ నంబర్? Sir, every application is having some unique port number. Okay, if you are from BTech background, you may know the TCP IP model, right? TCP IP or OSI model, reference model, right? How two systems will interact. There are so many layers through the data will transfer. Okay, at the application layer, how server will identify the application. application. See, this is the Google browser, right? ఈ గూగుల్ బ్రౌజర్ సర్వర్ ఈ గూగుల్ బ్రౌజర్ని ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి మీకు డేటా ఇలా ప్రింట్ చేస్తుంది కదా. సో ఓకే, లెట్ ఇట్ బి స్టార్ట్ ఓవర్. సో ఐఎమ్ సర్చింగ్ ఫర్ MySQL URL. Okay, I'm searching for MySQL URL. When I entered, click on search, a request will be sent to the Google server. Okay, data based on the search query and return the results accordingly, right? అసలు గూగుల్ క్రోమ్కే ఎలా ఇస్తుంది? See, I have Eclipse, I have Paint, I have Zoom, I have STS, I have Opera, I have Visual Studio, Explorer, ఇంకా చాలా ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ. These are applications available in my system. ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా గూగుల్ క్రోమ్కి ఎలా ఇస్తుంది? How exactly Google Chrome is accepting the data? At the application level, each application will be identified or connected based on a port number. Okay. So it is also having a unique port number. No two applications can have the same port number. Inka chapale ante address lagandi. Okay. Every address is different, right? With house numbers like that. MySQL is also using a port number which is nothing but 3306. You can also change this port number if you are interested, but by default JDBC port number is 3306. Okay, so based on JDBC, this is protocol, this is a protocol, and this is the local host where our MySQL server or database server resides. Instead of local host, you can use IP address. Okay, you can use IP address. This is the port number, and this is the database name. Okay, DB name. So let us start here. First, string URL is equals to what is the URL? It's fixed. Okay, you cannot change this. JDBC colon MySQL colon / local host. Local host represents our current system. Okay, మన సిస్టమే లోకల్ హోస్ట్గా ట్రీట్ చేస్తుంది. అంటే ఇక్కడ మన సిస్టమే సర్వర్, మన సిస్టమే క్లయింట్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ పోర్ట్ నెంబర్ హ్యావ్ టు బి colon 3306 / next one. Here you need to mention the database name. This is DB name. Let it be as of now. Okay, or let us open database. Yesterday we created student database, right? So let's use student database. Use student. Let us see how many tables are available in that one table. Let us describe that. Select so these are the available data in our student underscore table. Okay, so let's use this database. What is the database name here? Student is the database name and student underscore table is the table name. Okay, let us use this. STUDENT student. Okay. Next, we need to give the username. What is this username? Every database is having username and password for security purpose. Okay, so username is equals to my system, my server username is root. By default, it will be root. Okay. Next, password. Password is equals to, again, it is also root. I change it like this. So now use this variable here as a argument. See the error? It is suggesting us that surround with the try catch block or add throws declaration. So I hope you understand why we are getting this error. See, there is a chance this statement may create an exception. Okay, this statement may create an exception. So in order to get rid of this exception, either handle with the exception try catch block or else simply use the throws here. Throws, what kind of exception should I throw? SQL exception. You can use SQL exception. If you don't know how to handle, you can use like this, throws exception. Then who will look after? Interpreter will take care of the exception. Okay. Now, let us surround with the try catch. Okay. Let us surround with the try catch. So ఇక్కడ మనం రాసిన ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్ మాత్రమే. ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఎక్సెప్షన్ క్రియేట్ చేసే ఛాన్స్ ఉంది కాబట్టి వీఆర్ putting this statement inside the try block and hand with the catch block. Let us execute this. See what's the error or exception here? Java.sql.sql exception. No suitable driver found for JDBC :MySQL localhost 3006. Ante this is nothing but a client. Okay, this is nothing but a client program, and this is our MySQL server. So in order to communicate with the client and the database server, we need to have the driver. Okay, we need to have the driver. So we must provide the driver to the project. So how can we add the driver or jar file? Okay, so click on the project, right click, click on build path. Okay, click on build path and configure build path. Okay, see, this is already available. What we need to do is we have to add a JDBC driver. Okay, click on libraries. Okay, click on libraries. Libraries are nothing but jar files. So click on add external jars. Okay, external jars. See, I already downloaded these jar files, right? So click on this and open this. See, I added MySQL connector Java jar file. Jar file stands for Java archive. Okay, jar stands for Java archive. Internally, this jar file contains classes. Okay, this class contains classes. We will see. Okay, and then click on apply and click on apply and close. Now let's run the program and see the output. Nothing is printed, right? But still we are not getting any exception. So what does it mean? So we are provided JDBC driver to connect with the MySQL database, right? So that's why it is not giving any error or exception. Okay, that's fine. Up to this clear, everyone? Okay. So you need not to mention like this. You can directly use here also. Okay. Just for better understanding, I have written here. Okay. Instead of this, you can take Oracle driver also. Okay. But I don't have Oracle database in my system. So I am working with MySQL database. If you are interested or if you have Oracle database, you can use Oracle driver. Okay, remaining are same. Okay, whatever the user we given gave here and password. By executing this statement, what will happen? By executing this statement, what will happen? Let us see what get connection will do. Get connection method will return the connection object. Okay, it will return the connection object. See, this is get connection method signature. Okay, uh, get connection string URL. This is overloaded method, right? So, what is the return type here? Connection. So there is a class called connection, right? Class or interface. Okay. So this get connection method is written in the connection object. Okay. And this method returns connection to the URL. What is URL here? That is nothing but database. Okay. It will create a connection object based upon the URL you have provided. Okay. See the exception. ఎందుకు మనం try catch use చేసాం? SQL exception will be thrown if databases access occurs or URL is null. Okay. ఏదైనా mistake అంటే maybe database may not be available at some time or else the URL may be different. Okay. See here, I may skip L. Okay. Like that. See here, driver manager dot get connection method will return a connection object. That's why we are handling with the con. What is con? Con is nothing but a reference variable. Simple గా చెప్పాలంటే connection object. Okay. This method is returning something. I don't know what it is as of now. So, but I take a variable to hold the value. So what type it is? Connection. So I know already it is connection type. Connection. You need to import. Control Shift O. What should be java.sql. So import java.sql, not mysql.sql. .jdbc connection. Use Java. Okay. There is a lot more difference between those two. We are using Java standards. Okay, not MySQL standards. Okay. Okay, that's it. So I just created the connection object. Let us print the connection objects. Save this program and let's run. com.mysql.jdbc.jdbc4 connection and so on. Type a connection class type. Okay, a reference of the object is printed. Okay. So successfully we created the connection object, right? Next. What next? There is one more one interface called statement. Statement is the interface which is used to execute our queries. Okay. Statement in Java, in JDBC. We learn each step by step. If you don't know, need not to worry about that. Okay. Statement, this is interface, general purpose access to your database. Useful when you use static SQL statements at runtime. See here, how to create a statement object. How to create statement object. In order to work with the statement object, first we need to create the object for statement. So how can we create means by using the connection object. By using the connection object, you can create statement. You can create a statement object. This will return a statement object. Statement. Okay. What is the type of this STAT stack? Statement type. Why we are మీకు అర్థమైందా ఇదేమో ఇంటర్ఫేస్ అంటున్నాం బట్ ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ హియర్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ ఫర్ దట్ a superclass or interface reference can hold subclass object, right? A superclass reference can hold subclass object. See, this is the subclass object statement and this is a superclass type. So that's why I'm using here. Here connection also. Okay. Statement. See, this is connection object and this is statement object. After creating statement, so what is the use of statement? Statement is used to execute the queries, right? Statement object can have, not can have, statement object have two methods. Okay, not only two, but these two methods. First one is execute update, and second one is execute query. Okay. Statement objects method execute update, this is one method, and second one is execute query. Execute update will take DML SQL statements. DML stands for a data manipulation language, I think so. DDL statements, DML statements, DLL statements. DDL means data definition language, which will define the structure. Okay. DML stands for data manipulation. Manipulation means nothing but insertion, updation, deletion. Okay. So insertion, updation, and deletion operations will be performed by using execute update. See the update here. Update means what? We are going to change something, right? So that is nothing but execute update. We will perform insertion, deletion, updation. Okay. So by using execute query, we will use select a command query. Okay. Select means getting data, right? Select star from student. Select statements. So let us see this. STAT dot execute. See how many overloaded methods are available here. Execute with string, execute, execute. Execute update methods are also overloaded. Select this execute update. Here we have to use the query. Okay. Query. Okay. First, you need to design the query, right? What operation you are going to perform. So let us start with the create database. Okay, let us start with so what is the query to create the database? Do you remember? Create database is the query, right? So create database teacher or else teacher. So this is the state. This is the string. If you observe the execute update method, it takes string as the argument, right? So that's why I put this statement inside the quotations. Okay. So this is a query. And what is the type? String. Okay. Now you understand why I take query here and why I used query here. First, I created a query and I referred by using this query variable, and then I provided this query as argument to the execute update. Okay. So let us see whether it will execute or create any error or exception. Okay, successfully execute. So we created a teacher database. Okay. Not data. Okay. So do you see the output to 1? So it is returning an integer. Okay. See here, returns either 1, the row count of SQL DML or 2. Students are two. So for data manipulation, it is going to return 1 as output. So that's why we are getting 1 here. Okay. So let us check whether this database is created or not in our server. So show databases. What is the database? Teacher, right? So see, a new database is created inside the server. So I created the database, and inside the database, I'm going to create some tables. So in order to shift to the teacher database, first we need to use that. So that's why for we have to mention this string query 1 is equals to use teacher. Use teacher and stat statement dot execute update string. What is the string? Query 1. Query 1. Let's save and run. Can't create database. Teacher already exists. See, whenever I try to execute this program, everything will be executed from the starting. Okay. Please wait for a while. Okay. So for each time you execute this program, it will try to establish it will try to establish the connection. It will create the connection object and try to create the new database. See, already it was available in the database, so it cannot create with the same name. Okay, that's why we are getting an exception. Okay, so in order to get rid of this, just skip this statement or this. Okay, save this program and let's try to see, no exception, right? So let us, oh, you cannot see this, right? Okay, currently we are using teacher database. Okay, so let us try to create a table inside that database. Okay, uh, first return the query, or else is equals to what's the syntax for creating table? Create table create table teacher of first name varchar of 20, then next last name varchar of 20, subject varchar of 20. You can take it depends upon the requirement. Okay, you need not to mention 20 always, comma, email id, email id varchar of 20. So 1 2 3 4 columns. Okay, so here I started brackets, so here I'm going to end the bracket then colon, semicolon, then semicolon. Okay, see, this is a string. Do you observe that? This is a string. You have to mention the query in the form of string. Okay, so this is string, right? So mention string here. Return type of data type of query is string. Okay, so query is ready. So use the statement object to execute the query. Okay, execute execute update of, this is DML statement, right? Manipulation means we are going to change. So use query 3. Now put this statement inside println. Just save this program. Before that, just check whether how many tables are in our there in our DB. Use teacher SHOWTABLES tables. See, empty set. Okay, no tables are there inside our teacher database, right? So after executing this, you will see the changes. Save this and run. See the, let us see whether it is reflected or not. See, teacher is a table which is available in the teacher database. Okay, so let's describe this table. First name, last name, subject, email ID. Okay, now let us insert some data. Let's insert some data. So what is the query for insertion? Do you remember? Query 4, string query 4 is equals to insert into teacher values of first name, Shikhar, Java, so this is query and this is string and now we have some format issues here. Should be valid. Just ask Google. Here use single quotation, right? Single quotation refers to character, right? Cannot do like that. What's the error here? We are trying to create the teacher table, right? Again, so that's where comment this and let's run. No exceptions or errors. Let us shift to database. Now select the data. Okay, okay. We just created the table, right? No, we just created the query and didn't execute that query, right? So stat dot execute update of query 4. save this. Okay, successfully we got exception. Comment this, save this, and done. Successfully one more exception. We have an error in SQL syntax. Okay, there is a syntax error in our query. Shall we use single quotations here? See, plus symbol are using for concatenation. Okay.
మళ్ళీ మెయిల్ పెట్టినాం కదా ఆల్రెడీ, మెయిల్ పెట్టినాం కదా అండి. మెయిల్ ఇంకో మెయిల్ పంపారా? సరే పంపిస్తారు. ఓకే ఓకే, నువ్వు మాట్లాడు, నేను పంపిస్తాను. సరే.
Let us see whether it works or not. Here also they are using single quotations. Okay, let us try in another way. String first name, attendance will be taken based on the feedback and the duration you spent in the class. Need not to worry about that. Okay. Subject. Yes. Email. Okay. Save this. Still exception. Still exception. Okay, let us try this. Why we are getting exception means while writing this query we are getting exception because of quotations marks. Okay, that is the reason. So we need to know how to get rid of the quotations so that it can be a valid query. Let us see. What is it? Maybe 4. So data is not inserted as it is showing no records. But we are not even getting any exception, right? So it is inserted already. But why we are not getting here? So do you see this output? First name, last name, Java, as this. First name, last name, Java, but not dynamic values. So you can use here. Save this and let's run. Just refresh here. Yeah, you can see the data inserted in the table. So this is how you can insert data. Maybe formatting issue because of a double quotations, right? So let us, we have one more method how to provide the values here. Okay. But as of now, it is the thing. Okay. Hope you understand. Okay then. Any queries up to this? Please respond. Any doubts or any issues up to this? What we have done here is we just created connection object. I will provide this. Creating connection object. Creating statement object. Creating database. Shifting database. Creating table. Inserting data into the table. Okay. So that's it for today's class. If you have any questions, let me know. We will provide this in the drive for your reference. ఆఫీస్కి యూకాన్ ప్లాజాకి రండి సెకండ్ ఫ్లోర్లో ఏటీఎస్ మీ షాప్ ఉంటుంది. మీరు రావద్దండి, మీ ఎక్కడ దొరకని రావాలి. మీ ఎక్కడ రావాలండి? మీరు రావద్దు. ముందాలైనా బస్కి ఎక్కి రమ్మని చెప్పండి. ఎక్కడ రమ్మని చెప్పండి. మేము జాబ్ లేదు, మేము ఎక్కడికైతే ఇస్తాము. అంటే రాత్రి ఉంటుంది సార్, 1000 తారీఖు 30,000 ఉంటుంది, 30,000 30,000 అంటే వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు సార్. కాదు బాబు, అట్లా కాదు బాబు, మీ ఎక్కడికి చెప్పాలి. అదే లేదు, అందరూ దొరకంటారు వాళ్ళు. మీ ఎక్కడే బాగుంటుంది, మీ ఎక్కడైతే బాగుంటుందండి. So, yeah, I'm creating one more folder. Advanced Java. So insert this. అందుకే ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది సార్, అందుకే ఎక్కడ ఉంటే చూద్దాం.
మాకు వద్దులే కానీ ఎక్కడ ఫోన్ చెప్పి రెజ్యూమ్ తీసుకొని రమ్మని చెప్పి మాట్లాడదాం. పంపి
See, this is not the right way to provide the code like this. Okay, actually, in real-time environment, people will use GitHub. Okay, GitHub or repositories. Okay, cloud-based repositories. So,
అందుకే పెళ్ళి
as of now, let it be.
నైట్ గుర్తుపట్ల నైట్ అయితే గుర్తుపట్ల తర్వాత రోజు పొద్దున్న గణేష్ వచ్చిలో గుర్తుపట్ల నిన్న మధ్యాహ్నం.
Okay. Okay, don't use the package name because I have my own package name. You can use it from here. If you want to practice this, change the database name and change the table name and username password. Okay. So please let me know if you have any doubts up to this.
నాకు తెలియదు వెంటనే పోగానే మీరు వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఫోన్ చేయాలంటే సరే సార్ చేస్తాను.
Feedback form is provided or not?
తెలుసు సార్ నేనేం అడగలను.
Why values are 4 times means knowingly unknowingly we are executed the statement 4 times. Okay, we execute the program 4 times. That's the reason why we have 4 records here.
నాకు అవసరం లేదు సార్ షోరూమ్ దగ్గరకు రావడానికి. ఇంకా నాకు అక్క అయిపోయింది నాకు 29:30. నేను మధ్యలో డ్రాప్ అయినప్పుడు గురువు డ్రాప్ అయిపోయా మధ్యలో.
See, we don't have any Telegram group. We have only WhatsApp group. Okay.
దగ్గర అవసరం లేదు ఆయన మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నారు ఎలా మాట్లాడుకుంటూ చేస్తాను మనం ఇన్వాల్వ్ అయ్యి టైం
Please wait for a while. I'm sharing the WhatsApp link.
ఏది శక్తి కదా సార్. నేను ఏదైనా ఎప్పటికైనా మనుషులకి జనాలకి ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్ ఇవ్వకూడదు. అందరికీ హైలైట్ ఎవరు వాడెట్లా సండే కదా లేదు రాలే లేదు అందరికీ సార్ సరే చేస్తున్నారు వేరే రాని చేస్తున్నారు. అవును అది నేను పొద్దున్న సరైన కూర్చుని వచ్చాను. సార్ సరే సార్ సరే
This is boys Java WhatsApp group. Okay. So this is WhatsApp group for boys.
ఫేక్ అంతా ఫేక్ సార్ అది. తెలుసు అది ఫేక్. నాకు కూడా వచ్చాయి ఇంతకుముందు ఒకసారి. నా ఫోటోలు వీడియో తీసారు నీ ఫోటోలు ఏమంటే మీరు నా ఫోటోలు ఉంటాయి కదా.
This is girls WhatsApp. Okay. Please do not join in others groups. Okay. So don't make unnecessary things. Okay. Please wait. I'm giving the feedback form.
సార్ మరి ఎట్లా
Here I'm providing the feedback form. Just fill this form.
ఏమో సార్ నేను నా క్యాపిటల్ ఉంటే ఎట్లా పనిపోతుంది ఎట్లా నాకైతే
Rameshri, what's your question? Can we create? How can we create database drive? We are not creating any drive. I don't get your question. Make it clear so that I can answer.
కనుక్కొని చేస్తాను నేను మీకు చేస్తా కనుక్కొని
So I'm pasting the code in the chat box even.
కృష్ణ సార్ అడిగాడు ఇక్కడ లేడా నువ్వు వచ్చేలోపే
Don't use the package name. Okay. Okay, then we will see the continuation in tomorrow's class.
What time?
Prepare your doubts.
Okay.
If you have any regarding today's session. I didn't get your question, Ramya, I think so. How can we create a database drive? So we will see the continuation tomorrow in the same class with the same timings. Okay. Okay then. Thank you.